Hello, hello, welcome, welcome. Thank you for joining me. Let's see which zodiac sign needs the next reading. Scorpio, welcome back, Scorpio people and placements. Lovely to see you guys here. Let's dive in for Scorpio people and placements. Fashion Witch. Okay, interesting. Alrighty. Scorpio's advice. Pisces got that energy as well. Detox your friendships. Interesting. And we have positivity and optimism, faith. You open the doorway to positive experiences and opportunities with your positive expectations and energy. Don't allow negative energy or temporary setbacks to interfere with the path you are on. Keep the faith and keep going. Alrighty, we have detox friendships. Your abundance flow is being affected by the people with whom you spend time. So be discerning about your associations and relationships and your time and your energy and your focus. Choose to be with people who are inspiring, generous, and supportive. Very interesting. Let's see maybe who would be of support to you and who wouldn't be of support to you, maybe by some signification. So tell me who would be supportive to them on the right and who would be not supportive to Scorpio energies. So be wary of a Cancer maybe, or this could be somebody quite defensive. Who would be supportive? Yeah, it's just repeating Cancer, fourth house over there. Who could be supportive is someone that you have a greater intimacy with. Scorpio energy here, maybe a fellow Scorpio North Node, somebody connected with your North Node placement. So this could depend on your own birth chart, which house it's in, and which zodiac sign, and other significations. This might be more customizable for whoever's watching. Any other ideas for who's supportive? Jupiter could be a Sagittarius, could be a spouse, could be a Pisces. These could be supportive energies. This could just represent faith in general, as that's what Jupiter represents. Also, the eighth house can rule the occult or things that are not easily seen, but that could also be of support. Um, Being driven can be supportive. But, anyways, let's dive into some tarot. There's something uncomfortable going on. You could be going through a big shift or change in your relationships, business contracts. You could be seeing things more clearly in those areas. Something that hasn't been fruitful. Maybe this had to do with work, or maybe you knew a Cancer at work, or there's a lack of stability with a Cancer. There's something about having to see something more clearly, especially regarding your personal happiness, that will help you make decisions. There could be something about feeling overburdened, or something has been like a long time coming, or something. There's something about um, there's some kind of success when you focus on your personal happiness. There could be like a new beginning. You might have to leave something behind, close something out to move towards it. You could be dealing with an air sign or fire sign, feminine here, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, or an Aries, Leo, Sag placement, heavy person. Anything else, please, for our Scorpios? You could be, since the only water sign energy I'm getting here is a masculine, this could be more for the masculines. I have a King of Cups here. I feel like this King of Cups is changing in some way, shape, or form. Someone's seeing something more clearly, maybe about the people they have around them. Yeah, the King of Cups here, or I assume this is you since we're doing Scorpio, and Scorpio's a water sign, so King of Cups. That you could definitely be a man who wants to make changes in their home life, big focus on stability. Could be with the feminine who has air sign or fire sign placements. This would be somebody, if you don't know their signs, the energy is more so of somebody who's confident, very enlightened, maybe confident, beautiful, powerful, radiant, exuberant, enthusiastic, yet also cutting, yet also sociable, yet also has clear thinking or something like that. Anything else for our Scorpio energies that you can explain? There's something about savings. The feminine could also be good at saving money, or is very calculative in some way, shape, or form, or observes things. There could be something about a lack of commitment here. Lack of forward momentum, lack of forward movement, and this is because something's meant to go in a more measured way. Something Knight of Pentacles energy here means if you're building a family life, this is not going to be done overnight or instantly, and it cannot just be built on love. There's something about having stability behind it, having that diligence. There could be some kind of clarity. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Interesting. Um, Maybe the feminine brings a sense of practicality in this situation in some way, shape, or form. Or the masculine needs to learn how to attract greater finances towards themselves. They could be letting go of a lot of burdens, though, is another thing I'm seeing. Especially regarding like their family, their home life. Maybe they're transmuting a lot of memories, nostalgia, or there's something about real estate that could have been a burden in some way, shape, or form. Um, Scorpio, sorry about that. Yawned a little bit. The feminine could be guarded a little bit here, or somebody could be. There's something that somebody's working through. The King of Swords, this King of Cups, King of Swords energy. This could be somebody with water sign placements, air sign placements. Could be the masculine here. It could be you, right? Because I'm talking to a water sign most likely. But this person is working through some kind of self-imposed restrictions or blindness or something like that as well. Maybe they're moving away from conflicts, moving away from anxiety. They could be like really feeling their feelings at this time as well. And there's some kind of stability coming in, but let's see advice for Scorpios. Attachment wanted to show itself. Okay, interesting. Scorpio's most important vital message, please. Study, tidy up, undress, vulnerability, and interesting. Someone could be trying to manifest this home change for sure. Follow the spark is on the top of the deck. Interesting. Okay. Messages for Scorpio. Scorpio people in placements. This could be a past life connection. Someone didn't like maybe who they were living with. Moving away from conflict will be important. There's some kind of healing that can happen potentially with a relationship, but it might require trust and faith, working with your angels, guides. Let's get you white light for Scorpio messages. Epsilon modulation slowing on right on down. Interesting. Your heart knows how to let go so you can find peace. It's time for you to experience the spiritual closure. A beautiful new reality opens for you. Entering it requires you to release attachment to the past. You have inwardly been preparing for a powerful rebirth. Now is the time to trust in what is meant for you and move towards it with open, trusting heart and peaceful mind. In an ideal world, we finish our inner work, be completely healed, and check it off our list and move on without any issues from the past intruding in our present life. But we're constantly evolving in a more realistic view. We do our best to muddle through, gaining enough understanding and healing to attain some degree of closure and move on best we can, flicking off remnants of the past which can arise even whilst we're doing our best to let go. In an even more challenging turn of growth spiral, we may know something has run its course and no longer belongs in our world, yet have trouble exercising the past and its pains, confusion, attachment, so it bleeds through into the present, even though we know it doesn't belong there. To avoid the taint of the past, cause unnecessary issues in the present, the Oracle of Sacrament of Extreme Unction brings powerful spiritual last rites, so you can be cleansed and liberated into the fullness of your next phase. In the Catholic tradition, Extreme Unction is performed at the time of physical passing to cleanse the soul and allow it to gracefully leave the body and enter the afterlife. In the context of this oracle, the symbolic equivalent of the sacrament is the powerful intervention of spirit to free you from the grip of what has been. It is a liberation from habit and the compelling lure of the familiar. It is the divine forgiveness and healing. Extreme unction translates as last anointing. All spiritual grace will always be with you. A blessing is available to the receptive heart. This oracle wishes to bring attention to the ending of a particularly stubborn pattern. As it does, you feel greater freedom and a new lease on life. As you are being born again within this lifetime, it augurs significant, permanent healing release. As the expression goes, every saint has a past and every sinner has a future. The oracle embraces you to encourages you to embrace your future and let go of emotional and psychological burdens you have been carrying for yourself and likely many others, ancestors, and more for too long. Sometimes we martyr ourselves with the pain of the past or attempt to carry the suffering of others holding within our hearts as if we can alleviate the burden of another or create healing. All that happens in such instances is that suffering increases. Let yourself off the hook for guilt, shame, or blame. Give yourself permission to acknowledge that all people, including you, have done their best. The universe offers a powerful gift. Your heart knows how to receive it, so let go. There is no turning back. It is time to start a new. It is time to be happy and free. Beautiful energy there. Okay, this could be deep, deep spiritual work for sure. Could require seeing a bigger perspective, growing sense of faith, a growing wisdom, abundance of knowledge. Let's get you some juicy messages before we close it out. Scorpio messages. Alrighty, so we have here, I welcome the universe's support and guidance, knowing it has my back. So you can use that as an affirmation or a prayer. You can everybody here sent down with guardian angels. You can open up and do a prayer in the morning or any time in the day. Dear God, angel guide, guardians, angels, benevolent beings, please give me the support that I require today. Please lead me to the right resources. Thank you so much. Amen. Divine righteous anger. Interesting. The day you plant the seed is not the day you eat the fruit. You don't put others first, or they will give and not take. Abandon memories that hold you back and weigh you down. Accept the past. Interesting. In balance with your light and dark side perfectly. So that could be something you're working on. Losing focus, distractions, and surroundings. So be careful of that. Don't fall in love / fuck coworkers. Focus on yourself. Protect. And we have Chitra Nakshatra. It's a Virgo subset, I believe. Reassess, give and take in relations. Step back as love returns. Same amount. And let's see. Being more honest with yourself. Be mindful of your social status / reputation. They want to ruin your opportunities. Gets along better with women, and I hide a lot from you. This person could be cheating. Hope you enjoyed this quick little reading. Please hit like, subscribe. You can get a personal reading using the Buy Me a Coffee link or leave a tip through there. Good luck. Take care.